All right, back with Congresswoman Michele Bachmann. All right, Congresswoman, before the break, you talked about what's going on. You're still on the Intelligence Committee. What do you think will happen with respect to the what's going on with Iran and Israel? I mean, is there a possibility that the two of them are on the brink of war? Will we be drawn in? Should we, the United States, be drawn in?
You're asking an excellent question. These are very sobering times. On Thursday, we heard news out of Israel that they may need to make a strike in the next few months against Iran. Clearly, that's because Iran has made an effort to take underground their uranium enrichment program. And so a statement was made in response by the Supreme Leader. That's the religious leader at prayers at Tehran University on Friday morning. A very bold statement was made. So we're seeing an increase and a heightening in tension. And so our next president will be dealing potentially with a very different world. And so we need to take this seriously, and the United States needs to be very strong, very vigilant for attacks here in our own country. Iran has made it very clear, they're sincere, they intend to build a nuclear bomb for the purpose of wiping Israel off the face of the map. I think they have no reservation about using a bomb against the United States. And of course, our number one duty is the safety and security of the American people. So I think if there's anything history has taught us, Judge, it's this. When a madman speaks, we need to listen. And right now, some madmen are speaking in Iran.
Well, you know, Congresswoman, the talk about a strike by Israel on Iran is something that the United States wouldn't necessarily be privy to. Does your experience on the Intelligence Committee confirm that?
Well, of course, in my position, I cannot either confirm nor deny what is happening on that level. But I think it's important for us from open source documents to recognize that we're in a very dangerous, very serious, sobering time. We need to be vigilant. And of course, in my opinion, I think that President Obama should not have given Iran the luxury of time. They were engaged in the potential of negotiations with Iran, and I think instead they needed to put on very severe sanctions early on. Now, I do credit the president. They have put sanctions on recently, and I think they'll be more severe in the months coming. But I think it's 3 years too late, and I think those sanctions should have been put on some time ago.
Well, you know, it's not surprising, given what he said before the election, that, you know, he was more about talking as opposed to, you know, taking action.
That's right.
And sanctions right off the bat, I should say. But let's go back to the issue of Obamacare. Are you concerned that the repeal of Obamacare is going to pretty much fall by the wayside if Mitt Romney becomes the candidate for the Republican Party, given, you know, allegations that Romneycare is so close to Obamacare?
Well, that would be a tragedy of undue proportions if that were to occur. I think we need to make sure that our nominee, whoever that is, means what they say and says what they mean on this issue of the repeal of Obama. That was really the number one issue why voters showed up in 2010, and it's why you saw the Republicans retake the House of Representatives, because Americans said, we don't want socialized medicine in the United States. And I think that's why you saw Barack Obama not even talk about Obamacare in his State of the Union message, because he knows how unpopular it is. So whoever our nominee is needs to make it a full part of the campaign. They need to hold Barack Obama accountable for socialized medicine, because we have to repeal it, and this is our chance to do it.